Hello, it is I, Brian. I am here again to tell you the story of the Lord of the Rings. Let's start off with a prologue. Once upon a time, there was an old man. He told this small man to leave his house and adventure with dwarves. Small man finds a ring and steals it from ugly man. Then small man goes and makes dragon angry. Some random people kill the dragon and start a war with dwarves. Ugly orcs show up and join the war. People elves and dwarves team up to fight ugly orcs. King Dwarf slays Master Ugly Orc. And they live happily ever after. Now onto the Lord of the Rings. Cousin of Small Man celebrates his uncle's 11th birthday. During Small Man's birthday party, he puts on the ring and goes poof. Small Man then goes back home and prepares to leave the Shire. Old Wizard Man then catches him and tells him to leave the ring behind for Small Man's cousin. When Bilbo Baggins leaves, his cousin Frodo Baggins shows up and Wizard Man gives him the ring.
Frodo recruits Sam, Merry, Pippin, and Fatty Bolger. And they set off on an adventure.
When the gang enters a forest, they encounter a Black Rider, and the Black Rider attempts to sniff them out. When the attempt fails, the Black Rider leaves and the gang sets out on the adventure again. When they escape the forest, they take a rest. When Sam wakes up, he finds out that the trees are attacking the hobbit. He goes to wake up Frodo because he was about to get drowned by the tree. They then go save Merry and Pippin from being trapped under the tree. After that they encounter Tom Bombadil, who then sings a song and gives them shelter to live in for a bit. Before we continue, who is Gollum? Gollum used to be a hobbit called Smeagol and he murdered his friend Deagle for the ring. What an ugly pitiful thing.
When they leave, Bombadil tells them to head for the Prancing Pony, which is an inn in Bree. A lot of the word in eh? Anyways, back to the story.
When they head into the inn, they had to look for a guy called Strider. During the process, Frodo accidentally slipped on the ring and went poof. And made everyone shocked. When Frodo took off his ring, Strider showed up and wanted to talk to him. Strider, who had at first seemed menacing, turns out to be friendly. The innkeeper gives Frodo a letter from Old Wizard Man, which tells him that Strider is a friend of wizards. The gang now includes Strider as they set out. After the Black Riders return and riot the inn, scaring all the horses. The gang buy a pony for way too much and left. They pass some stone trolls, turned into stone by billboard bags. Eventually they meet up with Elf of Rivendell and Elf takes Frodo back to Rivendell on a horse. Velp. We are done with Book 1 of Lord of the Rings. Thank you for actually watching this for 3 minutes straight. I have only been programmed to type up what my master says to me. So I shall go now. Adios amigos.